Hi everyone. I just wanted to do a quick update on this Aria Lane proposal. So this is a housing development proposal for the old St. Francis site, and Avalon, which is the developer, recently submitted their proposal under the PDH, I guess, project to DPP. So DPP is going to hold a public hearing Monday, October 7th at 10:30 in the morning. I'll put links below if you're interested in submitting testimony or attending. Um, please do so if you are so inclined. So yeah, in this short video, hopefully, I'm going to do just a quick update on very high level of maybe what's in it. And ideally, I'll probably do more deep dive videos later if kind of get to that. So I'm going to start here with the what was shown to us at the Manoa Neighborhood Board back in April, and also kind of at those town halls that Avalon put on for the community sort of earlier this year. And then I'm going to finish this video with kind of talking what some things that are in the actual application, PDH application. Okay, so let's see. This was the slideshow that we're shown at the Manoa Neighborhood Board. Um, okay, so a little bit different mix. I think it's 79 single family and 14, I believe, multifamily. So the mix is slightly different. Um, and yeah, okay, that was the overview. Just keep in mind this picture here. It was kind of presented to us where, you might have open parking and stuff like that, kind of more open. Okay, so we'll come back to that. Um, I'll go back to this a little bit more detail, but this was the site plan that was um, kind of shown to us, and notable features in this, and it was also called out in the slide before. There was these like green path, walking paths, bike walk paths that went all the way around, green belts, where it would provide recreation. Um, and again, you can kind of see that there was just open parking, like marked, and um, the question that I asked at the town hall that Avalon put on, the one question that I asked was that would this be a gated community? And the answer I got from Christine, she had this up and she said, "Do you see any gates?" So that was the answer. Um, I probably should have pushed harder. In hindsight, that wasn't actually a yes/no response. So keep that in mind when I go to kind of the next part. Um, okay, so single family housing areas. Of course, the mix is slightly different now. And again, this nice picture and it shows conceptually that maybe you have open parking and more open space. Okay. Um, this is kind of it's a buzzword for the PDH, this idea that you can adaptively reuse buildings, and the idea being that it would potentially save money or whatnot. So the proposal, when we saw it back here, neighborhood board, town hall, that they're going to reuse some existing buildings. This would allow them to get maybe 26 multifamily units, and um, there are other boards up at the town hall, but you know they're saying that the affordable units were going to be in this set, and it maybe wasn't explicit, but we were sort of led to believe that that could mean that this development could provide up to 26 um, affordable housing units, multifamily units. And so that was kind of what was kind of maybe not said exactly, but we kind of thought, 26 units may be affordable. Okay, um, so now, okay, I'm going to jump into the kind of one of the slides or one of the pages in this 440 page application. So this is one of their current, I guess, the conceptual renderings of what they're proposing, actually proposing to DPP. So right off the bat, I mean, I noticed that the green space, this beltway or whatever, green belt, is significantly less. So there's stuff at the top, but coming around, you can see now there's nothing here. There's there's no walkways anymore. These are the fence lines for each of these houses, right at the top of the bank of a Manoa stream. So um, there's no more, um, you know, walking, this green belt, idea, right? It's no longer being proposed. And I'm gonna zoom in a little bit because this is the part that kind of put me on tilt. Okay, so um, here's the entry, and now there's a potential entry gate. Yeah, okay, so you have this little, come in, drive in. You have this little roundabout, or little whatever turnaround, and there's a little dotted line, or what these little lines. It says potential entry gate. So, um, you know, I guess it's still a potential. It's not guaranteed, but it's kind of building up to be what looks looks like a gated community, right? I mean, imagine any gated community that you've been to before. You enter, they put that little box, here, so you pull up and you gotta put in the code for like your friend or whatever. Oh, I guess maybe if you live there or whatever, you maybe you have a card, whatever. But then the gates open and you can, you're granted access to the exclusive area. Okay. Um, One of the other things that's kind of notable maybe. So all of the single family units now, there's three different floor plans. All of them now have garages, like two-car garages. So you can see them here. Yeah, the two-car garage for this guy, two-car. So um, if you remember those pictures, from the neighborhood board or from the town hall, that talked about, it made it look more open. Um, it's just gonna be a bunch of like, garage doors now because, like there's just garage doors here. This garage, 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 garage. So um, that was kind of another thing that sort of stood out to me. Um, oh yeah, sorry, the third thing. Okay, so the old plan, they had adaptive reuse of the buildings for the multifamily, and maybe we're led to believe that that would have cost savings, and that then those cost savings could be passed on to create affordable units. Okay. So in the current plan, the actual proposed plan, um, there's no reuse of buildings. I mean, these are new buildings. It's different buildings. So two-story buildings. So here's a eight, so 8 units here, four and two, and then here's 6 units here, and that's all the multifamily unit. There are two-bedroom units, and there's 14 of them total. In the proposal, they'll call out that only 8 are going to be affordable, under the affordable. So of the entire complex now, there's only going to be 8 affordable units. They're required to do this like by law, so they're providing the minimum required by law, affordable. 8 units. I believe 4 are going to be at 100% EMI and 4 at 120, I believe, something like that. So um, I can go more detail in the actual brief, but yeah, there's going to be 8 total affordable at, I guess, 2 price points. And yeah, so less multifamily units, less maybe potential affordable units than we had maybe thought when it first was proposed. And again, there's no reuse of buildings, so it's you're not getting that, I guess, that value from the PDH part. So um, I think that's kind of the very high level. Um, I'll probably go into more detailed videos after this, but yeah, I guess this is kind of just the update. So again, um, there's an opportunity for public input up through October 7th um, for the PDH public hearing on this Aria Lane proposal. So yeah, please uh, check it out if this has interest to you. Yep, thank you for listening.